It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing. A swimming animal in the shape of the flying dinosaur, Pteranodon.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. About the paddle boat over there? It doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my, you see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
I'll have a look at it. Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. I'm with the FBI.
Very funny.
What do you know about the Millennium Cooperative?
I know they're a bunch of powerful people. A secret society, like the Freemasons or the Illuminati. They are directing from the shadows, globally, playing governments like puppets on strings. They surely built something fishy up there in the mountains. I always knew it.
Ever heard the term Saturn Portal?
Of course. In theory, the Saturn portal describes a kind of interdimensional opening, a gate to the stars, like a crossroads or a junction in space-time.
That sounds familiar. What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy. He's me friend, sleepy fella.
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat, so they declared me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium, before the cooperative took over. When things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear, go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
I think I've heard enough. Nice talking to you.
Feel free to visit me.
Yikes! This should fix the leak. This should suffice for a paddle wheel.
You fixed the boat! How can I ever thank you?
Don't worry about it.
No, I insist. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation.
This postcard will help me find my way around. Thanks. Ahoy.
The woods surrounding Trüberbrook emanate a dreary sense of blandness. I've rarely ever been engulfed in a more terrifying, dreadful environment. Not to mention there is a green glow spreading through the fenwoods. Interesting.
Poor sod. Stuck in the mud. Literally. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Let's see if he had anything on him. Only if it helps to clear his identity, of course. An old rusty key. A theropod. King of dinosaurs. Extinct since at least 70 million years. Just thinking about it blows my mind. Ahoy. Perfect fit.
Beverly, I have unearthed the gate to a sealed crypt, the cellar of this lodge. My descent begins. This is what Professor Trüberbrook must have felt when he climbed down the Snæfellsjökull.
I can hardly see a thing. An empty jar. The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution. I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. Trüberbrook's finest dry yeast. Malt? I need to find a way to ignite the gas. It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss schnapps. Top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add malt, add yeast, season with a pinch of slumber morale. Dead simple. These fruits are mine to pick up. He won't be needing these anymore. They did their job. Or did they? I can probably walk on water with this. Ahoy. Truda?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so. I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
My, massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks. Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh, yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh, yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... never mind. I'll be leaving.
Make yourself at home, Miss...
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. I need to find a way to ignite the gas. Fire making first. Truda?
Hello.
I would like...
Oh, yes, of...
Got a light?
Sure thing. Here you go.
I'll be leaving.
Make yourself...
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. The recipe mentions malt. This looks promising. Only one more ingredient. Yikes! I'm going to take a sample. For science.